Squeak, 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 squeak.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
I think Squoono Mars is one of the bands in this game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Squoono Mars?
yeah, Squoono, yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
Oh,
not one
that's
of my favorite, but you know, it's hard to beat.
He's
all right.
He's from Hawaii.
It's hard to beat ABXY.
Is that right?
He is Hawaiian.
Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Good for him.
What?
Well, fill us in how it's going. It's live
Yeah,
commentary.
give us a play-by-play.
Like SpongeBob SquarePants.
Just like my
I,
favorite commentator, Joe Buck,
I'm
SpongeBob
thinking-
SquarePants.
Dude, I've seen some fucking things from what that broadcast was like, and it is so funny that was your experience of the Super Bowl, Tim.
It was infinitely, and I mean infinitely, better and more entertaining than a normal CBS broadcast of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You are
promise.
totally right. That was like
Like,
great
yeah,
shit. Patrick and
fucking Larry the
SpongeBob
Lobster.
firmly grasp it when Christian McCaffrey fumbles.
Yes.
Iconic.
You had Larry the Lobster just like walking around on the field and saying shit like, I just did a personal foul in my shorts. And then you had Sandy on the sidelines, and she really liked one of the quarterbacks because they were from Texas. You had
Texan Kermit the Frog.
what was the other thing? You have fucking Dora the Explorer and Boots.
Explaining every penalty.
Yeah, and they explained it in like a really passive-aggressive way because they're like, where are we going? Clap, clap, clap. Back 5 yards. Because that's a penalty.
Meanwhile, I had Tony Romo.
Yeah, I don't even know who
I
the
also
fuck that
had
is. No, I don't.
We're getting our shit rocked, by the way.
Oh no.
Good.
Yeah.
Sounds like the solo queue experience, but also the most queue experience in this game.
Every day playing this game? Come on.
Yeah.
There's 1 minute left.
But yeah, for some inexplicable reason, I guess because CBS is a, like, what do you call it? Antenna channel. And they don't have an antenna. For some reason, they couldn't get it through cable, nor the internet in any way. And so we just could not watch the CBS broadcast at all.
Do they have like Sling TV? That's the only one I know.
No, they even like have their Uverse from home hooked up to their Arizona TV, and it still would not let them watch the CBS broadcast. Yeah.
Well, that seems silly.
So my
Meanwhile-
dad was like getting pissed off, and then I was like looking up ways to watch it. I'm like, it looks like there's a Nickelodeon broadcast, and he's like, what? And I'm like, well, I mean, can we check if we've got Nickelodeon? And they did. And then my dad was like, that was way more fun than watching the Super Bowl normally.
He did always like SpongeBob more than he would admit.
I love
did.
that your dad enjoyed it more.
It was also just
My
a
dad
good
is-
game.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
It was a very good game.
All right, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's destroy Bob Jr.
It's a fucking 7-year-old. I know it. I know it's a 7-year-old. I'm going to kill him.
Good.
Fucking
Oh, so-
have the
We're not
decency
supposed
to go
be
by
red,
Robert.
right? So this is probably just Saturday again. We're facing Team Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
don't-
Aren't we like a purple or something?
I thought we were supposed to be blue. Yeah.
Maybe blue. I don't really
Like
remember.
Some kind of dark color
Some kind of
That is-
dark.
of a cool palette. And I will not fight anyone about what it is.
We're the bringer of old age.
It's a good one.
I killed Bob. Oh god, there's a second one. There's in fact 2 of them on that little platform.
Shit.
Ooh, that bomb
Yeah.
almost got him.
Oh, I
You
didn't
guys ever
kill.
think? You guys ever think about like?
No.
Okay. Well, I was just thinking how Bob, if Bob is a 7-year-old, can you imagine naming your infant Robert?
Sure.
I cannot imagine being an infant Robert.
I could maybe imagine Robert, but the one that really gets me is Ronald. Can you imagine naming your infant Ronald?
This is my infant Ron.
This is Ronald, my son.
This is Ronald, my son, and he is 3 months old.
Yeah.
He is not a 40-year-old with a career.
I think, like, because my grandpa's name was Ronald, which is fine for a grandpa, but, like, unfathomable for a small child.
It's weird that that Ronald is your.
The catch for that.
Yeah, I feel like there are others.
There are. I mean, like, it'd be weird to name your infant, like, Greg
Douglas.
or something, but I don't know. Douglas seems a little more kitty to me.
Really?
This
Yeah.
is my baby Doug.
Oh God, that was a murder.
Maybe because of television's Doug, who was a child.
But that's Doug. That's not Douglas.
Well, I mean, same difference.
But
I mean,
Doug-
you can name your kid Ron instead of Ronald, or call them Ron. We're not doing well at all.
No, we are not.
No.
I'm
In
dying
fact, I
a
would go so far as to say we're doing
anyone with
badly.
anything. This game is so hard to aim in.
It's not. Just
Correct.
just play
Correct.
Splatoon 2 for 500 hours with the motion controls on for 450 of those hours.
Now you do need motion controls and not a GameCube controller. I'll
Oh
start
yeah,
with that.
that one would help.
Controls, because that fucking angers and confuses.
I killed 2 of them. Roll in. Autobots. That's not what he says.
Yeah, he says roll in.
We did really.
That was
good.
me over there.
Autobots, get in me.
My dad the other day, they had hummus at this event that we went to, just like hummus and pita or whatever. And I brought some back, and I'm like, "Have you ever had hummus before?" And he's like, "No, but I need to. I need to try it because we're going to Scotland and they're gonna have a lot of it there." And I'm like,
Ah, he was thinking of haggis.
"Yeah." I was like, "I don't. Why do you think they'll have a lot of it there?" It was like, "'Cause it's Scottish," and I'm like, I don't think it's Scottish. I'm pretty sure it's not Scottish.
Pretty
but
sure it's Lebanese.
yeah, I'm like gonna let him have this one just for a second. Then I like looked it up a couple seconds later. I'm like, I looked up like Scottish hummus or something, and haggis came up. I'm like, did you mean haggis? He's like, I meant haggis. And I'm like, yeah, one is chickpeas and one is like lamb spleen or something.
What is boiled
yeah.
lamb innards?
I'm like, I
Yeah.
believe this haggis.
And one of those things sounds way more easy to enjoy.
Is it the sheep stomach?
It's actually not that.
It's the chickpeas, I believe, is what
That seemed like that went good.
they might have
Guess
gotten
they were
behind
getting
us
our
at the
back
end.
line.
Oh no, we were fine.
Well, shite. Gobshite.
You been watching a lot of McElroy stuff recently?
No, that was just an us thing.
Gobshite was us?
Gobshite was us.
Whoa.
Well,
Alright, Gobshite. The Gobshite Pokemon.
Gobshite.
Now, do I remember anything else about Gobshite?
I don't think there was anything else. Other than, I think the other thing was that Gobshite was going to be replacing Pikachu as the mascot of Pokemon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
missiles incoming.
Pistols?
Episcopal?
There are two people back.
Yeah,
in
there's
our...
fucking Jesus.
That's blasphemous.
Sometimes you gotta fuck our Lord.
Come fuck our Lord. Well, that turned bad, but also they were using like annoying strats.
They seemed sweaty. Did they seem sweaty to everyone
They
else?
they seemed sweaty to me a bit. Yeah.
They seemed a bit sweaty.
No one jumps away that much and is not sweaty.
Right.
I don't even know how to jump.
Press X and then select something
Yeah.
with the D-pad, and then press A.
I have never once done it.
So many steps to do that.
Yeah.
It was.
No, not Hooty.
And the blowfish?
Oh my.
Chris, why does it sound like you're doing Dust in the Wind?
I thought I was doing a Hooty voice for fucking Hold My Hand.
Oh,
my hair. Or hold my hair.
My eyes, only for a moment.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's
What
like
is-
the radius
he
is
supposed to
fucking.
Enormous.
It's like you get a fucking annihilation zone.
Did you not get hit by it?
No, because I was on the fringe. Idiot! I killed Hooty.
No.
What about his
Serious?
blowfish?
No report on the blowfish as of yet.
Hooty and the Blofeld? Is that anything, Jordan?
We'll go with yes.
All right.
We've gone with yes.
Yeah.
Just imagine all the assorted Blofelds.
That is insane. That just killed
yeah,
two
those
of you.
Just imagine all the assorted Blofelds singing Hooty as like a Hooty and the Blowfish like tribute band.
I somehow just got two of them with that. Well, I could go with that.
Hooty and the Neil Blomfeld. What's the name of the guy who directed District 9?
Neil Blomkamp.
Sounds right.
Blomkamp. I killed him again. Stay down, Hooty.
But Hootin.
Ah! Oh, I got him with my...
Imagine coming up with that fucking band name and that being the one that you go with.
Listen, you gotta choose something eventually. You gotta shit or get off the pot.
80s, right?
No, they're 90s, I think.
Are they 90s?
I wouldn't be surprised if they were formed in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
what
it's-
it means.
Look, sometimes band names are dumb.
Yeah.
I'm honestly, most band names are dumb. Like,
yeah, I mean, most
Again,
are,
you gotta
but
choose something.
Hooty is the crux. Well, both parts of that. It just seems so silly for a non-silly band.
He's got a silly
Well,
voice though, so
How about Hooties and the Blowfish?
Hootsies and Tootsie, Hoodoos and Tootsies and the Blowfish.
Alright.
There's
Hummus and the Blowfish.
Hummus and the Blowfish, Haggis and the Blowfish. Are any of these?
Are any of these bands?
This man... Okay.
He did have the high ground for a second, which
might have to
probably
get away.
shielded him. We have destroyed the past two.
Yeah. And this was,
Tim's retiring is on a good note.
I'm okay with that.
Jordan, what do you? I don't know. What you got going on Friday?
this Friday,
Yeah,
I'm off.
I mean,
yes.
I'm getting a tattoo in the early afternoon, but then we could go watch Madam Web.
Maybe. Let me think about
Hey,
it.
just let me know. I'm just saying it's an option.
It is an option. We could do it.
We could do it.
We could.
Tim's not here to be the voice of reason.
There's no one stopping us.
No one but ourselves.
Maybe we should do that.
Or are you still Tim? I've lost track between the theft and everything else.
No, you're right. I am 80. Okay, I can do passcode, exclude friends, so we don't get Oedipus and Mario back in.
Thank God. Fuck Oedipus and Mario.
Mario was the first motherfucker.
Mario was the first motherfucker?
Yeah.
I didn't know that about our friend Mario.
I'm just gonna keep my shield out. Alright.
Doing some bouncing.
I can dig it.
He's just doing stuff over there.
Huh.
Hello?
Oh, he's doing a movement. Behind the shields.
It's just the natural state. I forget what the extra buttons do on my 3DS. You know the extra little triggers that you got?
Yeah, they don't do anything.
They don't do it? Oh no, they pan the camera!
What?
I don't know if like I had to... Ow. I don't know if I had to like set them to do this or something, but mine pan the camera left and right when I tap them.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine definitely don't do that. My right bumper is just doubled up with my R button, and my left bumper is just doubled up with my left button.
Huh.
So my right one runs, and my left one, like, whips the camera back into focus.
I whip my camera back into focus. I whip my camera back into focus.
That's what Will Smith's daughter says.
Will O. Smith?
That's right. Oh God, where did you come from?
Oh, where did it go? Oh, it's over there. Okay. This thing's really big, but easy to lose track of.
Yeah. It decided to friggin' Viper strike me from over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Flying F-bomb?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, flying F-bomb. Go ahead and blind the Delameter. I'm sure that's gonna work great. Actually, did it work? Oh God!
What's going on?
I just got fucking meteored off the mountain.
Oh, well. The meteor mount back to mountain.
Off the... Judging.
Ice v skate.
Didn't really... Plate.
Car's on fire.
Apartment's new.
Careful, SpongeBob.
It didn't hit me, luckily.
Nice.
Can you break this thing's tongue? Or no, it's only the nibble snarf that you can break its innards.
Yeah, because he's got that big old dangly bit.
I'm gonna eat a steak real quick.
Do...
Whop!
Do snakes have uvula?
Probably not. Seems like it would be pretty irrelevant for a snake.
It also feels like it's pretty irrelevant. Like, what does it do? Does anyone know what a uvula does?
I think it's just the gag reflex, isn't it?
That does see if it is just for gag reflex, that would seem counterintuitive for a snake. The creature most known perhaps for swallowing things whole.
Next to Gulpin.
Next to Gulpin.
Real life
of course.
Gulpin.
God, it would be so fucking good if they remade this for the Switch 2 or whatever.
Even if they don't remake it, like, I guess March is, maybe even like March 1st is the 20th anniversary of Monster Hunter 1. So I'm really fucking hoping they have like some random announcement of something.
Or at least like a stream to be like, these are the projects that we have in store.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, because stories, the original stories got announced for Switch.
Which is cool.
People
I mean,
like those games. They're not like for me,
Yep.
but it's cool that there's a second Monster Hunter franchise that people appreciate.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm using a gourmet voucher.
I never bought it because I wanted it. Okay. I wanted it physical, and physical for the 3DS still for like fucking $90 these days for no reason. So I just got it when I it or whatever.
What?
Bleep that.
Oh, he's coming for me.
Yeah.
I just don't think he'll make it. He did make it, but I did get to
You went
sharpen.
a long ass way.
Yeah. As to being an ace. My warming effect? No. Gonna get chilly.
I hate this character. Is this Antonin Dvorak?
Yeah. I have
Wow.
on good authority that this is what Antonin was like.
Checks. Had a weird mascot.
I thought you were just gonna say that checks out, and I thought you were gonna do an amazing pun, but then you abandoned it.
Nice. I mean, most of that missed, but I'll take a point.